Right, me and Dan have been out doing a bit of wedge testing because he had a question for me, which we might make a video of in the in the future, but we weren't getting anywhere. But then this happened. So these are my divots trying to just literally hit to this white flag up here. What are we calling that? 25 yards, 30 yards. And then where are yours?
So I was around here. And then this is now.
Us, but I was the more bruisey of the ground.
This was kind of you here.
Yeah.
And then we had a little chat.
So let's talk about what we've done just to try and change my impact with chipping. My chipping has got better of late. Definitely it feels like it's on, I wouldn't say an upward trend, but it's stabilising a little. It's nowhere near where I would want it. So we're going to go up because they're just trimming here and show you what I've been thinking about to try and change that kind of how I interact with the ground. Right, Dan's going to hit a few, just using my wedge to start. We're hitting up onto a green that's not in use here. It's a little short, trying to land it on the green. And we'll call out some of the spin numbers. You'll see a bit of a difference going on here. That's a little Duffy. Spinning at, what's that, 4.9? So spinning at nearly 5,000 revs on a slight Duffy strike. Spin and launch.
Cleaner, 5,000.
Launching.
Launching 38.
And then again, let's look at the grass, bearing in mind, if you just move that ball for a second, bear in mind he's hit a Duffy one there. It's a bruise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little scuff. So 4,000 there, a little bit heavy again.
And spinning at 4.1. So let's leave your, I like your
little marks.
Yeah. And let's watch someone dig it up. So I'm going to move forwards. Keep yours
intact.
Now I'm going to go in the hitting area, which is about there. In fact, let's move away. I'm going to put them so I'm not stood on yours as well. Obviously that will affect it also, because I'm going to start putting footprints on it. Right. So we're going to go how I would have done it before our little chat just a second ago. I would be here, which is relatively close downstairs, and I would agree once he says that, wasn't really feeling it as a thing until you said it.
Yeah.
That's a really good strike for me. I would take that strike. 5,000 spin. This is my worst nightmare. Uphill lie.
Yeah.
This is me duffing all day long.
That club is going to dig in, isn't it?
That's a slightly duffy one, but it would be a result. And again, look at the bruising I'm starting to do. That's spinning at 2.8.
Yeah.
So look how low the spin drops down to 2.8. But we're now studying my attack of the earth. So that's me clean fin, that one. So look at the variation. I mean, already if you look, I am bruising harder with one of your duffs.
Yeah.
And there's a fin in there for me. And I'm spinning down at like 2,000 and up to 5, where you were more consistently in one spot, which is exactly what we get with Matt when Matt does it. It's like his spins through quality of strike is consistently more in one spot. So, what do you think about this, Matt?
Come on in, Matt. Come and oversee.
So Dan wants me back here more.
What, with your...
No, so if you come this side.
Oh.
So I normally would be like here.
Just looked really jammed up.
Where he's saying, let's get out here a bit more.
Well, I do like that. Because I feel like you can...
The distance?
Yeah, because I always feel like you can set yourself up. Got my rucksack on, right tall pro.
Ready for action.
I always feel like you can go more in here and keep low. So whereas if you're jammed up, you go like up here.
Right, so as soon as I move further away, and I'll probably duff this one as well just for the fun of the video, but here we go, further away. So it's a bit of a high popper.
Yeah.
But it's a much better bruise for a duff. Spin's still down at 2.3 because it was a high poppy duffer. Yeah. But that's a pretty good interaction with the ground for me on an uphill slope for a high popper.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get this room in here, I feel like my hands are doing nothing.
Body, everything.
And I'm literally going, well, I feel like I'm going like this.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not going to bruise as much. Even that,
we've done that on the old my swing, haven't we? Where mine, I do that setup, and there's nothing that happens with my wrists.
Yes.
Apart from going in and in.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no like wrist hinge or bow or cup, is there?
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like I can do when I set up the way you're trying to there.
So if I set up with that bit of distance that feels miles away.
It looks good.
Because I like that as not a good strike as well. You're never disastrous.
Yeah,
like that.
and again, look at, I mean, I have one bit of a bruise, but then that one's a total, like, scuff.
Because you get
Scuff in a
disasters
good
on
way.
these, don't you?
Yeah.
Where you just
dig. Well, the divots down there we showed, I mean, I took one which was this big.
Is your angle of attack changing on? Oh, I guess you
Not
can't do
dotted
it.
up.
Yeah. Ignore that comment.
It's just controlling low point
Yeah,
as well,
yeah.
more than angle of attack, I feel.
Lovely.
Like that.
And that feels so
Even
far
your
away.
duffs are around there though, which
Yeah.
I like. Those two that you caught before, tiny bit heavy, not disastrous.
So why do you think we go close there? And we spoke about it earlier.
I just think I think it's a natural human reaction that when we're uncomfortable in a situation or an environment, we kind of clam up.
Yeah, well, look
And
at
then-
nervous putters. They get a
they
little
get
bit like
right in
down
there.
here, don't they?
Yeah.
I also think that it's
I agree.
10 years ago, you go open stance,
Yeah,
cut
which is how
across
I
it.
learned to play. Yeah.
Like you just want to stand upright in that way and cut across it, don't you?
Yeah.
But I see it with a lot of people that I coach in bunkers, because that's generally an area that people are very uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
And they get so close to the ball in a bunker.
Yeah.
Just give them that little bit of space, allows them the freedom to get that club to work around them more.
So really, I'm changing low point, how I interact with the ground there by distance I'm standing away, which then makes me feel like I have to make a very different action.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably good.
Yeah, like there's a bit of consistency to that, isn't there? And again,
your bunker play's got better. Are you doing the same in the bunker or not?
no, bunker play for me is about feeling like I'm tilting this way,
Oh, okay.
and then I feel like I can just get loads of speed. I think bunker play for me was getting a little bit
Yeah.
back here, duff and runs.
No side bends.
So I've gone more on my left side, so I feel like I'm really down and out quick and with speed.
Yeah.
And I would rather it go in a bunker than be like, if it's getting green side, I'm thinking get in a bunker, get in a bunker, get in a bunker.
The sound as well. The sound.
Well,
as
look
the
at
club
the
goes
interaction. There's a few divots,
really
but
good.
it's much more of a taking the top off the grass.
Like that.
Good one for lots of golfers. I think when you get nervous, it's so easy to get close and a bit stabby. I mean, I feel like I've got a good like hands width here, which I would tell all my students to do.
But you're still also gripping down the grip for that control as well, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
I think, which is nice. Lots of people grip at the top of their grip.
Yeah. And look at that's my nice one there. Look,
That's
Yeah.
lovely.
just taking the top off the grass.
All sorted then.
Thanks, boys. More pressure on the next course vlog now.
Yeah. Take it to the golf course.
Never say you fixed it. That's a little tip.
Yeah.
Golf always wins. That's the biggest tip.